Is your microphone off? Wait a minute. Oh. I don't know what happened. I was talking to you and everything, and as I was setting up and putting together the titles and stuff, and the next thing you know it, there was no responses. I'm like, uh-oh. So I was like, yeah, and for me it was saying it was a network error. And typically when I hear the word network error, I think of me not connecting to something, right? I'm like, well, that makes no sense. I just started the stream. Otherwise, why would I be here? Um, so then I was like, then I was hoping to leave that party. I don't know how I got out of it, to be honest. But anyways, yeah. First and foremost, one, you need to be resting, and I hope you are. Two, you might want to. Well, you don't even have Twitch on a big screen TV, do you? It would be a cool way to watch the show for now, as you rest. That's what I.
Other one,
Oh,
but then I couldn't figure out how to mute Twitch
gotcha. In the party.
during both the party and Twitch.
Oh yeah, because there's a yeah, it's hard to say. There's like a horn icon, and you go to there and you click on it and it mutes it. Granny Pants used to do that a lot, you know, to support me. She would she would put it on the Xbox and then she would mute it from the TV, but then keep the party going. Otherwise, she would get the like you're saying, the stereo. But anyways, either way, it's fine. Yeah, so right now I'm doing a bunch of side quests before I do the big quest. The hope here is I grow in level. So, like I say, now this wouldn't help because I'm in like a strong territory level. This is the thing that they did to Assassin's Creed that almost ruined Assassin's Creed, was putting this level system on there. I mean, I should be able to fight the guy or not fight the guy. Yeah, I mean, there's no other Assassin's Creed out there where you couldn't, you know what I mean? Like a leveling system. Come on now. I mean, I guess it's RPG if you want to go that route with it, but mm, I mean, all Assassin's Creeds are RPGs, and then why now? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. For this one, I gotta stay hidden for sure. Otherwise, I'll die.
I'm here.
Way up there, goodness. Okay. I might not die. So that's another thing, like with the streaming too, because the viewers are also are are typically a step behind, right? And so by the time I say, "Oh yeah, look at that! There goes some gold over there," then I'm moving over to like I'm gonna go by the forest. So by the time I say that, then somebody else is gonna comment on the gold, right? And I'm like already moved on from that part of the conversation. Even but they don't know that. I don't know. This is one thing that's in the theme of every Assassin's Creed. You can somehow scale the walls. Like you can scale any surface and be okay with it. What was the last Assassin's Creed you played?
Um,
2?
I'm not sure.
You took some medicine, didn't you?
What?
But,
No, not yet.
mm, you seem exhausted.
I'm very tired.
And you're trying not to go to bed early, are you?
Yeah.
You sound exactly like Purple. So this is going to be a lot of running around. How much of this is really Greek landscape? Because it looks like it could be real. But but that's for every game, every movie. You know, they use the Mojave Desert for every movie and scene on planet Earth. You know, they'll go to the Sahara, the Tyree Desert, whatever. But then they'll say you're on planet Tatooine. You know, so which is the whole point of they'll put that little, they put that little caption at the bottom of the movie so they could mentally take you there. So otherwise, unless you're like an actor or somebody who actually knows these things, yeah, they're in Tatooine, they're in such and such place. They're never in New Zealand, right, where they're shooting at. I better get out of here. Put your swords up. Oh no. Man, my swords are nothing. Wasn't even touching them. Wow. Okay. So you cannot equip weapons on a level that's higher than your. I mean, so you can see it this way. This is a great RPG game with a Assassin's Creed lipstick. You know. I just got to find some sort of road. And then my horse could take it from there. Seriously? I knew it. Let's find out where I gotta go. Way over here, right? Do I still got you marked? I do not.
Come on.
In reality, that would have killed the horse. There he goes. It's going to be a 5,000 meter run for this horse. On Red Dead Redemption, he would be needing some food, some pampering before he gets there. Before I finish the trip. I remember when my brother bought Red Dead. I think he bought the second one. I didn't buy it yet because I was still on the fence for it. And but I was like, man, yeah, just riding a horse seemed like a cool idea. And so in order for me to just be like, let's play a game where I am riding a horse, the only game that I could boot up at the time was Assassin's Creed 3. Because you're playing as an indigenous individual. I might play that after this game. Play this through and then play, ideally, what's weird, ideally, even though Assassin's Creed 4 comes after Assassin's Creed 3, it actually, the way it works is with Assassin's Creed, you got to go back further in the past to figure out where the secret is, right? So by default, Assassin's Creed 4 is, after Assassin's Creed 3, but timeline-wise, you're like a generation apart from your main character on Assassin's Creed 3, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of like, because my sister's like, well, I want to do this on the timeline version. Well, okay, fine. Now, I don't know where the timeline is for Odyssey, for Origins, and for Valhalla. You probably don't have to worry about that too much. You can go all three of them at any time, shuffle them through. It doesn't really matter. Maybe not. I just don't know. And then, because I never played part 2 or 1, I still got, I got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I think I got quite a few Assassin's Creed games. And Unity is the game I want to play. I want to find a couple other people that have it. Because it's this game with 3 other people. So it's really the only co-op Assassin's Creed out there right now that I can think of. And I would like to do more co-op. I'm a huge fan of co-op games. like the way we play it. I like the way we play our co-op games. It's both of us taking in the same story. And like I said, if we both had like a PC that could play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Online, that's a great MMO RPG that is extremely cooperative. Okay, and basically it's like you have your class of Jedi. Let's just say we're Jedi at this point. You got your class of Jedi, my class of Jedi. We may have some of the same story, but because of your class of Jedi, you're going to have some other quests, right? And because of mine too is going to have some quests that deals with my type of quests. But at the same token, whatever requests we get, whatever requests you get, it shows up on our maps. Like yours might show up as a purple individual or as a purple marker, saying that hey, we're closer to we're closer to one of your events, right? And then mine might be blue, and we're closer to one of your events, and somebody else's might be yellow, closer to so and so's event. You know, stuff like that. I thought that's a pretty awesome way of doing it. Plus, at the same time, it's narrated by the characters, just like Elder Scrolls Online. And I said this before too. What's unique about that though is your character gets a voice, and he or she talks back to the alien or the other NPC character with a voice, which is so cool. You know, another thing you get to, you know, like how on Star Trek we have our own spaceship, you know, stuff like that. On this game, you get a spaceship, but then if you're in a party, you can share in somebody else's vessel. So you're going around together. So man, that's so great. If there is a game that gets ported over to the console, I would hope it's that one. Or they kind of remake it, you know, kind of I don't know how else to put it, like rehash it out, and then make another game just like it. I mean, console gamers will pick it up. I know I would. Yeah, I don't know what I plan on. Actually, this might have been a good time to put up the dinner while I'm running. I might go to this all the way over here, and then because I got to go to about 3 more waypoints really. And this is the furthest one from civilization, essentially. And so I think when I go there and then go back to civilization, as I like to call it, then I'll look on to putting away the dinner. See, I like to try to multitask with efficient. Now I could probably do it now because it's 3,000 good night, and the horse is really dragging its feet, and there's no way I could make it go any faster. Right now, I'm enjoying the view. Yeah, it's going on its own. You see the white line? Yeah, it's following that trail. That's about any game that does the what's the word I'm looking for? You know, self-driving vehicles. There he goes. He's moving like he's grooving. Yeah, I can't fight anybody in this area because I am such a weak character right now. Level 9. And I wouldn't dare taking my sword out against these level 15s and stuff. See, but in the past though, normally I would do it because I know like fighting one guy is enough to like boost my experience up pretty good. Even though I would have to fight for it big time, but then I would get to go back to my normal game and then play that again. Now I'm hoping I got this set up right, and what I mean by that is, for some strange reason, all of my characters, monsterish characters, the boss characters, they tend to level up with your character, right? So even though you got the boss at level 4, right? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna level up to like level 7. Then I'm gonna go take on the boss. Well, guess what? Now that I'm gonna take on the boss, he's at level 7 too. I'm like, this is bogus. And then I had to search for it to see if I could fix this. And so I got the game set up to have it where the boss could be no less than 4 levels below me, no matter what. So even though I found him at level 4, okay, and then I become level 10 and I go back to him, he's going to be a level 6, but still, I should be able to douse him anyways. I don't have the captions on. Do you think I should turn it on, or are you going to be okay? We'll see. You'll have to tell me. Run, Captain, run, run, run. Now these dogs like a fight. Oh, what? I was helping you out, my man. That was your fault. Am I right or am I rightist? Man, with all this traveling, I could have folded some clothes. I could have cut the grass, shoveled the snow. It's supposed to tomorrow, but at the same time, it's supposed to be near 40 degrees. So it's going to be like the chances of it sticking is going to be very slim.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Well,
It's very warm.
yeah. We're supposed to have 4.7, like I told you the other day, but that simply means 3 inches of it isn't sticking. Well, pretty much all 4 inches isn't sticking. Not at 37 degrees, no. And this is what my sister and I, we call it snowy rain, where it rains down snowflakes, and it looks like but then it looks like it's raining all day. Now, some people, depending on where you live at too, though, you would have the people that'll tell you that there's chances for the black ice at that range because of that reason, which is why it would be dangerous. But that depends on where you're living at too. Like further from the snake, you're gonna be, you may get it. But like I said, the lake is pretty warm, so we might have a pretty harsh summer. Now we're making some headway. Really what I'm doing is, this is the game making me do these, like, It's kind of like their version of teaching me the game by doing that lookout bit like you've been doing for the past, 12 Assassin's Creed games. Ooh, look at that,
Gates are
scorched
shut.
earth.
No trade can come or go, and an army of Spartans waits for its prey.
Live stream. Join Captain Zeus on a thrilling adventure with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. My PC just gave me an alert. It says it's raining outside and it's 44 degrees. Ooh. I don't know. Yep, I'm getting closer. Prison. I'll take it from here.
Here we are.
Those are all dudes that I can't touch. Oh, they're super strong in this area. They're like 5 or 10 levels higher than me. Mm-mm.
famous Acropolis. A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Goddess of war and wisdom. Does it please you, I wonder, to watch yourself?
It's amazing how I could just climb any surface. Athena, lady, this is your statue right here. You know you look like a person. Okay. The Acropolis.
A papyrus. Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general.
Matching our gaze. There she eternally mourned our suffering with dignity and grace. I don't care who you are. I don't think that was enough hay right there to catch me. That's just my take on things. Okay. So that's 3,000. I'm going to get it started, and then I'm going to go take care of the dinner, or putting away the food in the process. But this is going to be good for everybody else to watch. Very good, Zeus. See, the reason why this happens is because I got it mapped that way. I didn't like how I had to do the parrying by pressing the left and right bumper at the same time. I wanted it to be a one button thing. Okay. Off I go. Oh, he's flying. I'm back, by the way. You heard all that clanking of pans and dishes and stuff? Really? Mm. These pork chops with mac and cheese and some string green beans. It's delicious.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
I don't want to get caught here. I got 2 more places to be.
Megaris, the city of pigs.
Literally and figuratively. Moving and grooving. Ooh, the Temple of Apollo. Let's get our palms read, shall we, Goose?
Corinth, the city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
Prostitutes. We're getting there finally. Yay. Run, horsey, run, run, run. I better not fight that dog. Sorry, I was trying to steal as I'm riding. I mean, ain't that what you're also... Oh, look at that Temple of Aphrodite. If only she were
I'll be
here.
fine, as long as I don't get into a fight. This looks like the place.
As long as I don't get into a fight, he says. That's easier said as done. Okay, no. Apparently that's not the right way to get up there.
People come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty. A note, written by Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet?
So you know, people on Earth were more dedicated to worship than the followers of Aphrodite. No matter the time, the men were worshiping with the women. No, duh. And the women with the men, of course. Only stopping to
Another
sleep
day
or drink.
gone. It was not wasted.
I mean, that's kind of a given. Well, not to mention the fact that you get all the chocolates you ever wanted if you think about it. Prince of Persia. Hmm.
I won't warn you again. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I do like the Greek language, seems pretty cool. I don't know what it's similar to, but it looks... Yeah, I was thinking about also, cause I got a little cousin. He's going on 2, sometime soon. And my mom and my aunt, who are sisters, they love westerns. I think I told you this before. And so, whenever the chance they get, well, at least with my aunt, she's gonna watch some sort of western on TV. Even though she's seen it about 20 million times already, she got bit by it all of a sudden, and then it's just, it's in her. Like, her kids are like, man, she used to never do this, but all of a sudden she's got to watch every single episode 20 times before she gets enough of it or something. And then she still don't get enough of it. But anyways, and I think what it is for my mom too, though, is it ties her back to her dad. You know, because she would say how her dad used to be a cowboy, one of the last cowboys that America had, whatever. Um, or whatever. I don't know. Then I don't know what the deal it is for my aunt, but there it is. Um, anyways, they got this episode, or they got this TV show called the Wagon Train. You know, and the theme music pops on, and it's actually one of those catchy little tunes too, like Wagon Train. Oh no, not Wagon Train, Rawhide, Rawhide. You know, stuff like that. And then she'll say something like, "It'll get to the playing in the show." Or they'll bring out the beginning of the music, and then my little cousin, he'll come out from somewhere else in the house. The moment it comes on, and he'll just start dancing the jig in the middle of the, just because of that song just gets to him, you know, whatever. I like that's pretty funny. Rawhide of all shows. When he grows up, nobody better tell him that story. But like I said, there's no way I could live in this
Hey! Yeah!
I hope I'm out of here. Awesome. Yep. Well, usually when that skull's above their head, they can kill me. Pretty good. I could probably, I don't know how this game works, but I could understand if I'm fighting level 20 and I'm at level 10, and my sword would barely penetrate their armor or defenses, right? That makes sense to me, because that's how it's supposed to be in RPG. But if I'm at level 10 and this person's at level 12 and I'm getting the same kind of resistance, that doesn't compute in my brain at all, because I'm like, look, I get that I'm supposed, like at level 20, I'm gonna chip away at 1 point at a time. But now that you're 2 points, that you're 2 points ahead of me, maybe I could hit you at 10 points at a time. But not at, so it's still gonna be a fight, but not a huge fight. Because you can still kick my butt pretty good. I mean, but then I'm like, okay, but 2 levels means I can hit them at 45 points at a time. That makes no sense. Like, that's too drastic. I mean, the leveling system is a little too, I don't know. It's dialed in a weird way that doesn't fit the other RPGs that use levelings. Like, I know I would play games where the whole point of me fighting a guy 2 or 3 or 5 levels ahead of me is because, for one, it's a challenge, and simply the challenge yields more experience points because of it. So I'll level up a little bit faster. It'll still, I might end up dying 12 times over, but
Let's hope Heracles killed all of the Stymphalian birds.
agreed. I think that's all of them. Good job, Zeus. Hmm. Not exactly what I had in mind. Look at how I survived that fall. What is that? Now let me go talk to this dude. Turn this quest in. Where is he? Oh boy, I'm all discombobulated. Nope. Nope. Recommended level was 15 the entire time, and here I'm doing it at level 9. So what was for dinner for you? Hmm. Well, all right. So I'm about to talk to this blind man. Tell me if you want the caption on. I won't see him for another 7 minutes. At which point I could play a game of solitaire. Do you know what solitaire I refer to? There's several solitaire games you could play. Like one of them is called a clock game. And that's where you put the cards, you arrange it in a clock formation, and then of course you either win if you put all 4 cards in all 4 time slots, rather. Ace in the 1 slot, 2 in the 2 slot, 3 in the 3, so it's like a big old giant clock. So that's one solitaire game. You never played it before? Oh no. My aunt, which is my mom's sister, but this is the other aunt that is her sister, was notorious for these solitaire games. She plays all sorts of solitaire games. But you know the one I'm referring to, right? I think you have like
Maybe I should come back later.
you have like 7 cards at the top, and then, or was it 7 to 4? Maybe, I don't know. And you're trying to put the cards in order of the suit, right? And I think that's the way you're doing it. It's that one solitaire game that comes with the windows. Nobody picked up a deck of cards, but they'll gravitate to that game. Wow, what a journey this is. Maybe I could have fast traveled. If I could have, I don't know how. I think in one of the in like 4 or maybe 3 even, you could fast travel as long as you did that synchronization bit. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that one. Oh my goodness. He wants to take his sword out for everything. I'm not used to just having goats and mountain goats running around in the street like it's normal.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I've seen Kefalonia from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Its people are the happiest in all the Greek world. They sing and dance into the night with full bellies and full hearts.
That isn't how it was described to me at all. The tales go that its lands are among the world's most beautiful, and its people among the most pitiful.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale.
Are you wanting a caption?
I'll tell you more of my past.
Well, let me do it. Not yet, anyways.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
The great bird with metal feathers attacked me. I fought it off with my bare hands.
Ah, you did? So you fought it just like Heracles? I'd heard the statue was built to guard a place of chaos and calm.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings, hired to kill a simple blind man. Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
I returned to Mount Aegatos.
Return. Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
Your story was true. There is a snow god on Mount Aegatos that lives to eat the children of Sparta. It destroys families for fun. I saw it.
That was a Persian myth, and a disgusting one. I had always hoped to hear the tale of the true Aegatos from someone who'd seen it firsthand.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you, so I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided
Artaxerxes.
a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more. But first...
Yes, a tale for a tale. I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her tribute.
It's quiet, mostly. People praying, offering sacrifice. You know, typical sanctuary stuff.
A temple to Aphrodite? Quiet? Impossible. Have you ever been to the temple?
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
All the petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you why he hid his treasure.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
If only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
Oh, it's even better than you can imagine. Made of pure gold. Chip one toe off her, and you'd have enough drachmae to eat for the rest of your life.
Gold? No, it can be. I was always told she was bronze and stood guard over the city of Athens, mourning the past and protecting the future.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, I'll be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promised him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
Kings, murderers, Athenian generals, adventure. You tell a good tale, old man.
After all that, you don't believe me?
I think you're a great storyteller. It doesn't matter if any of it was true.
Artaxerxes, false king, these mythios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Alexios, please.
Oh no. I'm not gonna make this
Stand
game.
behind me.
Fight or die!
Okay, maybe I will. Okay, maybe he was telling the truth.
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
You call me by my name, despite accusing me of being a rambling old man. Now you believe me?
I do now. That killer was Persian. Another one of your brother's hired executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
Sure, you could give up. Or you could sail home. Kill your brother. and take back your kingdom.
I spend my entire life undoing my father's work. I won't end my life becoming him. As for you, there is the matter of your payment.
Well, I did save your life, and I went on an adventure for you, your highness.
Did you? Athena, made from pure gold, meeting a god on Daiatos, and how did you describe the Acrocorinth? Typical sanctuary stuff.
You said you like stories, so I gave you stories.
At least I'm still alive. For that, take this small token.
And try it again. That should do the trick. Where is it? Whoops. Sacrifice was a common ritual performed by the ancient Greeks, allowing them to commune with gods and heroes. Oxen, goats, sheep, and pigs were popular sacrifices. Okay. These small ships are fast. Okay. I won't do that yet. Come on, Captain Zeus, quit playing.
I should have known it was you who'd ask for the Pharozilos.
And I should have known it was you to get them for me. Alexios is always on the job.
Don't tell Marcos. He'll get jealous.
I posted publicly to give the others a chance, but you're always so keen.
What are the pelts for this time?
The Athenians want armor for the war. Good protection for them. Good drachmi for me.
Here they are, all accounted for.
In record time, too. Take your pay, it's well earned.
Stay out of trouble, Ilos.
You should take your own advice.
Nice XP. Okay, hold on a minute. Something's wrong. What is this?
Come sail away! Find your bliss on Corfu! Boats living daily!
Alright. Alright, let's do this again. There we go. Wait, where is it? I'll do you a little bit right here.
Away we go.
Still with me, Goose? Not really doing a main story at this point, I know. So no real thing to say about if you like the story or not so far. But really right now, you're getting the story as fresh as I am. And I never really played this game. I had it for several years. And actually, it wasn't until recently that I got off of Kefalonia. Sad and funny at the same time. And really, when you finally get your first ship, so you can sail off of Kefalonia, then that's the official beginning of the game. I never knew that until like a couple months ago. I was like, how about that?
Watch where you're going.
You left a note on the board. What's happened?
My brother is a soldier at the front. I'm no fighter, but I've made a sword for him to win glory for our family.
That's a noble thought.
Thank you. But I don't know what to do. I can't get the sword to him for all the bandits on the path. I feel like I failed him.
Is the captain helping?
So I should crush them all.
No,
I could see about highlighting them.
You can count on me.
thank you, mercenary.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Kill the 5 bandits. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Don't make me come over there.
This area will
Okay.
be well defended.
All right. Time to do some mercy killings.
Ha! You die here. Die!
Now then, they'd better pay me.
As I checked, somebody likes her bow and arrows too, if I'm not mistaken. I keep pressing the wrong button. Actually, what I want to do is did it again. I want to see if I can complete them all before I turn them all in.
Easy now.
I'll take it from take it from here.
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
A woman in the city has been sheltering a deserter. What would you do with such traitors and cowards?
To fear the war is to be human. Let them have some peace.
The deserter must die. Of that I am certain. But the woman, her fate is not for me to decide. A message must be sent to the Athenian commander so he learns of her treachery.
You want me to deliver it to the Athenian commander?
Yes, it needs to get there in one piece.
I'm in.
I knew you'd see a reason.
Here, stranger.
There we go.
A sophist wanted you to have these.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
Okay. 1,200. Might as well just claim this other.
You're back. Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
I'm a man of my word, so here's your reward.
You're strong, capable, and obviously resourceful. I could use someone like you on my crew. What do you say?
Traveling the Aegean with you after all you've done for me? I mean...
There you go. I get drachmae and a new lieutenant. Where are you? Explain. Okay. Let me just do this instead.
Right, Phobos.
And I'll be right back.
Ella.
Just die!
Ella.
All right. What is it, Yeti? Huh? What's up? What's going on with you, lady? Talk to me.
Sweep the camp! Make sure every Spartan is accounted for! By Apollo! Was everyone... Don't come back until you have the tablet.
Yes, Polemarch.
Lost something?
Not lost. Stolen.
Stentor sent me. Said you've been having trouble with spies.
I take an Athenian spy over a Spartan traitor. Either way, he must be found. He took a tablet with vital intelligence.
Where is your spy? Is he still in the camp?
Wouldn't need you if I knew. I doubt he's still here. Can't have gone far, though. He was injured when he took out the guard.
This doesn't sound like something a Spartan would do.
He could be an imposter. We've had raids on our supplies recently. And Megaris has more mercenaries than a goat has ticks. And what man would turn their back on Sparta?
I'll get him, and your tablet. Anything you can tell me that might help?
The area is hotly contested, but Sparta is winning. We are pushing the Athenians back, but due to the war, the forests and mountains have become a hive of bandits and mercenaries.
I mean, about where your spy might have gone.
He's injured, and there's a spring up there in the forest. If it was me, I would have headed there.
Did you see which direction he went?
The men said he went towards the hill. Easier to avoid pursuit in that terrain.
I'll be back soon with your tablet.
The mountains and forests of Megaris are dangerous, and he surely didn't work alone.
I'm more than capable of handling your spy. Here.
It's what they say, if it's not raining, it's pouring, right? Say again? Oh, let me see. No, it's not raining, but that was the expression I was just saying.
Watch out! Slow down!
That's the thief. Such lethal power.
But the bastard stabbed me while I was getting out.
Ah, that's a shame. We can't have you slowing us down. But the upside is less people to split the drachmil.
I will kill you! You have my thanks. What do you want? Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to return the tablet you stole. How did you get into the camp?
Spartans never suspect their own. Too busy looking down on the rest of us. Malakes.
Why did you steal the tablet?
Because I could sell it. The Athenians would pay good drachmi for this.
Give it to me. I'm not leaving without it.
There's no winners in this war. But there are opportunities. Perhaps we could come to an arrangement?
What arrangement would that be?
Here, take the tablet. And this, for your troubles. No one knows who I am. Nobody else needs to die here.
Go. Make sure I never see your face again. I should get this tablet back to the commander.
Silly Zeus, tricks for kids.
How are you still standing? You're stronger.
Well, that was their mistake, I would say. Wouldn't you say so? What is going on with Zeus getting that level? Oh, of a bracer. That's ridiculous. What was he thinking? How am I ending up with level 1 stuff? Man, I could have been killed. Are you holding up? Not easy, is it? You're really trying, aren't you? Well, You're welcome to smash that subscribe button while you're watching this replay.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
To the death! Quick day! Now you die! Fight like a drunken goat!
Bounty completed. Well, how about that? I'm just stealing and taking everything I possibly could get my hands on. Of course, in real life, there's no way I'd be carrying all these axes in a back pocket. Okay, question. I'll just go ahead and go to the main story. Let me just do this. Come on. Anyways, forget it. Wait a minute. I knew where I was going.
Did you locate the one responsible?
You don't need to worry about him anymore. It was a tough fight, but I took him down. He paid in blood.
Yes. But did you get the tablet?
Oh, yes, of course.
Good.
Truly fascinating. Hopefully the word reached the Athenians. They knew what happened to him. I doubt anyone will be trying it again.
That was a dry cough, by the way. In case you were interested or curious or whatever. Tallos.
The mercenary Irkanos is dead.
Sparta thanks you, Mystios.
What about my reward?
We never entered into a contract. This is something you did yourself. But be assured, Sparta is grateful.
Great.
I ought to kill him. Actually, let me go find a blacksmith. It's right around here. Upgrade some of this equipment.
Onward! Yeah!
Oops, better not do that.
Come on.
First of all, let's do the upgrade. No, sell first. Oh no. Okay, now let's upgrade. First of all, let's do this. Sell. Now upgrade. Looking good. Fire damage.
Have a good day.
30 minutes to do the trick? 30 minutes to do the trick? Or is that going to be too early for you? You could almost go right now, couldn't you? What's keeping you? You're welcome to.
I hear good things from my commanders, mercenary. What news do you have?
The Athenian commander is dead. Megaris is ready to fall.
Good. The wolf has ordered the attack. I'm glad you're here to join us in our march to glory.
I'm proud to fight by your side.
Yes, you have earned your place. We will win the day for Sparta and the wolf. Come, we must reach the forward camp.
I am ready.
Follow me. We must prepare for the battle ahead.
So tell me about the wolf.
He is a great man. He will lead Sparta to victory against the...
No. What's he like as a man? As a father?
He is to be admired. Strong, caring in his way, but sometimes
Yes?
Nothing. Just... he gets this faraway look in his eyes. And I sense a sadness there. He is Sparta's general. But he is also made of flesh and blood. Life cannot be lived without some regrets.
Just to give you an update, the wolf is his father. The wolf watched the army throw his daughter over a cliff, and he just allowed it for whatever reason. And then his son, which is this guy here, tried to intervene, and then he threw him over the cliff and hoping he was dead. So there's that.
Any other battle I've been a part of.
So he thinks both his children are dead. The wolf does.
Are you ready to crush the Athenians?
I'm ready for war. For Sparta!
Here we go!
Kill the enemy captain. So where could I find this? For the captain.
We can't lose. Let's go. We are winning. Keep it up. We got them now. Apollo's on our side. We're winning.
Apollo's on her side.
They're not winning today. Come on. They're We're overtaking them. Fight. We've turned the tide. They're falling back. Feel our wrath.
Silly Zeus. I guess I had to kill some of these soldiers first. 24 soldiers killed.
The wolf requests the presence of the mercenary.
We shall be up to him in a moment.
With respect, he wishes to see the mercenary alone.
What?
I said the commander
I
wishes...
heard what you said. I just don't understand why.
Those were his orders, sir.
Very well. It appears I have other matters to attend to.
Now you're curious, aren't you? Ooh, look at that gauntlets of Ares.
The wolf awaits you. You fought well today, for a mercenary. Don't keep the wolf waiting.
This is it. What do I even say?
Murderer! He has killed him!
So you are the champion who won us today. Tell me your name, hero, so that I may greet you as a true warrior.
Here, Pater. It's been a long time.
Impossible. I saw you fall.
I didn't fall. You fucking threw me to my death.
I did what was required of me as a Spartan. I've made my peace with that. You need to as well.
You are my father. You are supposed to protect me.
You were reckless. You forced my hand.
I was protecting my sister because you wouldn't!
The Oracle decreed that Cassandra had to die. Her word is absolute. You know that.
You can't cower behind your sense of duty anymore!
I can't change the past, Alexios. I will live and die a Spartan.
There's a large reward for the mercenary who can collect the wolf's head.
Is that why you're here?
You've avoided the past long enough. Now you will answer to me! Though you deserve death, there is no honor in vengeance. You must face the ghost of your past, Pater. And that is a fate worse than death.
I have failed in my duty. I failed to protect you. To protect both of you. I loved you. And your sister. As if you were truly my own. But you were never mine.
What do you mean?
That is a question you should ask your mother.
Wait.
Find your mother.
Find her.
Wherever Marine is, she knows far more than I do.
Where will you go?
To find my honor. Beware of the snakes in the grass, Alexios.
I need to get out of here. I should head back to Varnavas.
Look at that, ranked up in 2 levels and just that quick. See, the more I level up, then I gotta make sure I level up all of my equipment too. It's really annoying. Okay, so then where am I gonna go? So, in your opinion, do you think are us playing Hogwarts Legacy side by side could make for a fine tandem game, even though it's single player, or do you think it's just, I don't know, because it's so RPG. There's no single story through it. Does that make sense?
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Different what? Gotcha. Where is he?
Say goodbye to your limbs.
There you are.
Ah shit! I'll get you.
That's how Zeus does it. With the boat. Yes. I just stole it from you guys while you were just sitting there. If that's not my dad, then I need to know who my father is. Oh yeah, I got some ship upgrades. Could I upgrade you now? No. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Man, do some abilities now. Alright, what does this one do? Flaming attacks. Oh yeah. I think I would prefer that. I'm going to use them both. Okay. Looking good, Alexios. First of all, where am I supposed to go to? Talk to Barnabas. As I figure out where he's at.
So, did you kill your father?
Stepfather.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me. He was my father, even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Varnavas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mater. She's alive, Varnavas. At least, Nikolaos thought so.
Some good news, praise Ira. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Fukis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money. And an explanation.
Aye, Alexios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there. If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
The Oracle's predictions destroyed my family.
The Pythia has the wisdom of Apollo himself. Now, I'll admit, if people choose to ignore her, they might court disaster.
If we ignore the Pythia, my sister would still be alive, and our mother would be safe at home.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But Nikolaos' last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Alexios, in all the excitement I nearly forgot. Terrible things have happened to your home.
That old house. It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Malaka. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Varnavas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go.
I'm going to
There's a lot
Kefalonia.
of explaining to do.
Or am I?
Good to have you back, Commander.
Anyways, this is an adventure. I don't care who you are. I'm locked in. So why isn't I seeing anything about Kefalonia? Oh well.
Keep a watch for any enemy.
Oh, look at that.
Drop the sail!
See what I mean by the delay, though? I said, look at that, and then you just saw it, like 2 seconds later. I mean, it may not be that big of a deal, but yeah, I don't know what.
Alexios. The sea is calm and the winds are warm.
It's beautiful.
It is, my friend. It sure is. See the island? That is so east.
I remember Mater's stories of Hera and the sacred wars. I wonder if she ever came here.
I wonder if this guy's like an uncle or something.
Οτιούν επιθυμείτε ο άνδρες και γυναίκες. Λέγω
άνδρες και γυναίκες, δύναμε φέρει.
Επικαλούμε σε
Ah, Misthios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount as promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Alexios. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
How did you know that Nikolaos was my stepfather?
I love theater. All of the arts, really. A great general throws his own children off a cliff on the say-so of the oracle. It is a tragedy for the ages.
You think my life is entertainment?
No, my friend. It is art. I know. It's a lot to take in all at once. Come. Tell me, Misthios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
He mentioned my mother. She still lives?
Not for long, I'm afraid.
What are you talking about?
You're going to bring me her head, of course.
Are you out of your mind?
You killed the man who raised you for a sack of coins. I only assumed you wanted your family dead as much as I do.
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
Huh? This is war! How did they do that?
Nobody will cry for your death!
Elpinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house. Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now.
Let me see what it says. Oh. If they ask a Palino sister, I'd go myself, but she terrifies me. Yours? Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go. Let me just start taking some of this stuff too. Pretty sure he ain't gonna want none of this.
Elpinor selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever.
Huh.
A better to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Near the ancient ruins, okay. Yeah, alright, I'll take the wolf's helmet. I intend to. Just because it says it's Aries, that's the reason I'm keeping it. It just turned 10 o'clock. Are you ready? Okay. So I'm also going to end the stream too. And I'm not going to be done playing, that's for sure. Because I'm engrossed into the story. I might have an idea. What I could do is save it in a separate slot, and then the next time I play it, because if you're still under the weather, the next time I play it, I'll play it from this spot. So that way you could keep in the story if you wanted to. The next time you got to watch Zeus do anything. Sounds fair? Okay. In the meantime, get better, Goose, and get some sleep. This time, sleep and rest must collide at this point. Okay. Oh, look at that. They added this. They added this to the party thing. Invite from party history. So that's a new thing. So I could invite folks to the party that was already been here and before. That's pretty cool. That certainly helps things. Let me see what that looks like. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, that's pretty cool. That must be brand new. Anyways, good night, Goose. Don't forget to subscribe.